All right, well, here's a Borneo Exotics hybrid. This is Nepenthes spathulata cross diabolica. I got this back when it was still Red Hairy Hamada, or that was the name of diabolica still, before it got officially renamed. And that was March 2020, right before lockdown. And this has been, and I say this about a lot of plants, that has been vigorous, but this is definitely, and I really mean this is my most vigorous grower that I've ever had. It was a little 3-inch rosette, I think more like 4-inch, when I first got it. And it just had a ridiculous leaf rate. It put on size at a good rate, and it pictured on every single leaf. And within 2 years, it had vined and flowered. And here is the main vine, right here. It flowered male, and it's flowering again right now. Here's an upper picture, speckled and green. Nice, and pretty good size on it too. Very toothy. Definitely kept those teeth through the upper pictures. Not really a surprise, but here's another upper hanging down here. Another one forming here. Some intermediates. That's an intermediate. And here's a weird little intermediate, or I'm not sure if it's an intermediate or lower. But here are the lowers. They're a lot bigger than that little thing I just showed. I like the lowers the best, of course. They really have those strong diabolica traits, and a lot of cool little features in the lower pictures with wing speckles, a very velvety texture, a nice broad toothy parastone, looking a lot like diabolica. Yeah, so I know that growing pure diabolica is really difficult, and this has enough of the traits of diabolica where I recommend that if you don't really have those super stable, perfect conditions for diabolica, you should definitely give this a go. I mean, that doesn't look too unlike the real deal, and you'll still get some of the same enjoyments, some of the strong traits that really show through that are really characterize the diabolica. And the leaves look a lot like diabolica, and sadly, this basil is already vining. I kind of wanted it to stay in the rosette stage a little longer, just because I really like the lowers a lot. So, but it looks like I'm going to be out of lowers soon. Probably chop this one back at some point, and then sell some cuttings or something. I want to promote more basil growth. But yeah, spathulata, diabolica, Borneo Exotics.